dear listeners of the Native American History Channel. Welcome to another journey through the wisdom and spirit of the ancient people of this land. Today we will listen to the voices of the ancestors, words that carry courage, honor, and harmony with nature. These are not just old sayings. They are living lessons that still speak to our hearts today. Let the spirit of their wisdom guide you, and may these words remind us all that strength comes from within, and peace begins with respect for every living being. Now, let us begin. With the breath of courage, awaken your spirit. 1. The breath of courage. Awaken your spirit. To the Native Americans, courage was not the absence of fear, but the mastery of it. True bravery meant standing for justice and walking with a pure heart. When your spirit is strong, no path can turn you aside. They believed the greatest battle is not against others, but within one's own soul. 2. The child, a gift of nature. A child was seen as a sacred gift from the earth. The elders taught with patience, not punishment. The wind never forgets the words you speak to your child. They said through stories and silence, they planted wisdom, respect, and kindness into young hearts. 3. We belong to the earth. The earth does not belong to us. We belong to the earth. Every tree, rock, and river had a spirit. To harm nature was to wound one's own soul. When you cut a tree, you cut your own roots. They believed their life was one song of harmony with all living things. 4. One heart, one voice, the power of unity. Alone a voice is weak, together it becomes thunder. Unity was their shield and strength. Families and tribes stood as one. They taught that a community built on respect can overcome any storm. A voice from one heart is sharper than 1,000 spears. 5. Purity of spirit, the true bravery. They believed spiritual strength mattered more than physical might. If your spirit is pure, your path will be bright. Illness of the soul was worse than illness of the body. Through prayer, song, and nature, they healed their spirits and stayed in balance. 6. The whisper of time, the meaning of life. Time is a river. You cannot step into the same water twice. Every day was a gift. They valued stillness and patience, saying, those who rush cannot hear the voice of their spirit. To live slowly with awareness was their way of honoring life itself. 7. The path of honor, light of justice. Their laws were not written but lived. When dishonor wins, the people fall apart. True victory came only with truth. A straight word cuts deeper than a spear but heals the heart. Honor and justice were their greatest treasures. 8. Death, the earth's embrace, life, its breath. They did not fear death. Death is returning to the arms of the earth. Life was a sacred journey, not a possession. Live well and your name will live beyond the dust. To them, the soul never dies. It simply changes form and continues its walk. 9. True friendship, the mirror of the soul. Look into your friend's eyes and you will see your own spirit. Friendship was sacred. Loyalty was life itself. Keep your friend, respect your enemy. Trust was a sacred bond breaking. It was like breaking a piece of one's own spirit. 10. Footprints on hearts, eternal wisdom. Let your footprints be left not on the ground but on hearts. Wealth fades, fame disappears, but wisdom and kindness live forever. Listen much, speak little, and your words will be golden. The greatest path of life is simple. Never lose your spirit and you'll never lose your way. Time passes, but the spirit lives forever. May the voices of the brave and the wise never be forgotten. Until we meet again, my friends, may your spirits stay strong and your hearts remain pure. This was the Native American History Channel.